Embracing the complexity, a cosmic perspective. From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, the universe is a tapestry woven from intricate interactions. Understanding these interactions is key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. We often perceive the world as a linear chain of events. Cause and effect seem straightforward. However, as we delve deeper into the fabric of reality, a more nuanced picture emerges. Consider a bustling metropolis. The city's heartbeat is driven by the collective actions of millions of individuals. Each person, a complex system in their own right, makes choices and takes actions influenced by their personal history, beliefs, and desires. These individual actions, in turn, contribute to the overall rhythm and flow of the city. Traffic patterns emerge, neighborhoods evolve, and cultural trends ripple through the urban landscape. This intricate interplay between individual agents and the emergent patterns they create highlights a fundamental concept in complex systems: the interconnectedness of bottom-up and top-down causation. These two perspectives offer complementary lenses through which we can view and understand the intricate dance of cause and effect in the universe. In this exploration, we'll journey into the heart of this duality. We'll uncover how bottom-up and top-down causation shape everything from the behavior of subatomic particles to the evolution of societies. By grasping these concepts, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things and the profound beauty of complexity itself. Defining the building blocks: bottom-up causation. Imagine a towering skyscraper, a testament to human ingenuity. Its immense weight rests upon a foundation of countless individual components: bricks, steel beams, and concrete. Each element plays a crucial role in ensuring the structural integrity of the whole. This is the essence of bottom-up causation. The dance of levels: bidirectionality in complex systems. Imagine a bustling city once more. The city's energy arises from its inhabitants, but it also shapes their lives. This dynamic interplay is known as top-down causation. Top-down and bottom-up causation are partners in an intricate dance. Consider the human brain, an example of biological complexity. Neurons form networks that underpin our thoughts and actions. Our thoughts can influence neuron firing patterns. This feedback loop is a hallmark of complex systems. Feedback loops, amplifying and regulating complexity. In the intricate web of causation, feedback loops emerge as powerful mechanisms that can both amplify and regulate complexity. Imagine a microphone placed too close to a speaker. The sound from the speaker is picked up by the microphone, amplified and sent back through the speaker, creating a deafening screech known as feedback. This simple example illustrates the concept of a positive feedback loop, where an initial effect is amplified through a cyclical process. In complex systems, positive feedback loops can drive rapid growth and change. Consider the spread of a virus. As one person infects others, the number of infected individuals grows exponentially, leading to a rapid escalation of the outbreak. However, not all feedback loops lead to runaway amplification. Negative feedback loops, on the other hand, act as stabilizing forces, maintaining equilibrium within a system. Think of a thermostat regulating the temperature of a room. When the temperature drops below a set point, the thermostat switches on the heater, warming the room. As the temperature rises and reaches the desired level, the thermostat shuts off the heater, preventing overheating. This delicate dance between positive and negative feedback loops is essential for the stability and adaptability of complex systems. Positive feedback loops drive innovation, growth, and change, while negative feedback loops maintain balance, prevent catastrophic failures, and ensure the long-term sustainability of the system as a whole. In the intricate dance of bottom-up and top-down causation, context emerges as a crucial choreographer, influencing the relative dominance of each perspective. Just as the rules of a game shape the strategies and actions of the players, the specific context of a system can tip the scales in favor of either bottom-up or top-down influences. During the early stages of a system's development, bottom-up processes often reign supreme. Consider the formation of a star. Initially, gravity draws together a vast cloud of gas and dust. As the cloud collapses under its own weight, individual particles collide and interact, their collective behavior shaping the nascent star's structure and evolution. However, as the star matures and develops more complex structures, top-down influences begin to assert themselves. The star's intense gravity governs the motion of planets within its solar system, dictating their orbits and influencing their long-term evolution. The star's energy output shapes the climates and habitability of these orbiting worlds, highlighting the powerful top-down influence of the central star on its planetary companions. This interplay between bottom-up and top-down causation is not limited to astrophysical phenomena. In biological systems, the development of an organism often begins with a bottom-up cascade of gene expression, where individual genes direct the formation of cells, tissues, and organs. However, as the organism matures, top-down influences from the environment, such as nutrient availability and social interactions, can profoundly shape its development, behavior, and ultimately, its evolutionary trajectory.
Imagine a flock of birds in flight, their movements a mesmerizing dance of coordinated turns, swoops, and dives. At first glance, it might seem as if an invisible conductor orchestrates their every move, yet no single bird is in charge. Instead, this breathtaking display of collective behavior emerges from the simple interactions of individual birds following a few basic rules.
This principle, known as emergence, lies at the heart of many complex systems. Higher-level properties and behaviors arise from the interactions of simpler components. Emergent properties are not present in the individual parts, but arise from their collective behavior.
The human brain provides a compelling example of emergence. Individual neurons are simple processing units, yet from billions of neurons arise our thoughts, emotions, and sense of self. Consciousness is thought to be an emergent property of this complex neural network.
Emergence challenges our intuitive notions of cause and effect. It highlights the limitations of reductionism. Emergence reminds us to consider interactions and relationships to grasp system complexity.
Emergence highlights bottom-up processes, while constraint emphasizes top-down influences shaping system behavior. Just as riverbanks guide flow, higher-level structures impose limits, ensuring system stability.
Consider the intricate dance of cells within a developing embryo. Each cell has the genetic information to become any type of cell. Through signaling molecules, cells differentiate into specialized types. This differentiation is guided by the emergent structure of the embryo.
Social systems exhibit the power of constraint. Social norms, laws, and cultural values influence individual behavior. These emergent properties provide a framework for cooperation and coordination.
Constraint is not merely limiting, it is also enabling. Higher-level constraints facilitate the emergence of new properties. Think of the rules of a game of chess. These rules constrain movement, yet provide a framework for a rich, complex game. Walking the tightrope, balancing emergence and constraint. In the intricate tapestry of complex systems, emergence and constraint are not opposing forces, but rather two sides of the same coin. They exist in a dynamic interplay, constantly shaping and influencing one another, much like a tightrope walker maintaining balance by making constant adjustments and counter-adjustments. Too much emphasis on emergence can lead to a chaotic system, lacking the stability and coherence necessary for its continued existence. Imagine a city without traffic laws where drivers are free to navigate streets as they please. While such a scenario might sound liberating at first, it would quickly descend into chaos, with accidents and gridlock becoming the norm. Conversely, an overemphasis on constraint can stifle creativity, innovation, and adaptability. A society with overly rigid rules and regulations may maintain order in the short term, but risks becoming stagnant and unable to adapt to changing circumstances. The fall of many once great civilizations can be attributed in part to their inability to adapt their rigid structures and hierarchies to new challenges and opportunities. The key to understanding and navigating complex systems lies in finding the delicate balance between emergence and constraint. This balance allows for both the spontaneous generation of novelty and the stability necessary for long-term survival. It is a dance that requires constant adaptation, feedback, and a willingness to embrace the inherent unpredictability of systems composed of many interacting parts. The paradox of reductionism. Can we ever truly explain the whole? Reductionism breaks systems into parts, but emergence shows the whole is greater. Complex systems defy simple analysis. Like a symphony, the beauty lies in the collective. Consciousness and emotions are emergent properties. Reductionism is essential, but not enough. We need holistic perspectives too.
Life's intricate web, bottom-up and top-down causation in biology. From the dance of molecules within our cells to the sweep of evolution, biology is a symphony of bottom-up and top-down causation. DNA, the blueprint of life, encodes instructions for building organisms. Genes influence development, structure, and function. Natural selection drives diversity, like finch beak shapes. Environment exerts top-down influence, shaping evolution. Organisms adapt and shape their surroundings. The interplay between plants and pollinators exemplifies this relationship.
The mind's eye orchestrates perception and action. Our brains are masterpieces of complexity, constantly bombarded with sensory information. Sensory input shapes our experience, but our brains actively interpret and filter information. This dynamic interplay creates a coherent and meaningful perception of the world.
The fabric of society, from individual choices to collective action. Human societies are vast, interconnected systems shaped by individual choices and collective forces. Each person's decisions contribute to the overall flow of social life. These choices create social norms and cultural trends.
Consider the ebb and flow of fashion trends. Individual choices can quickly spread, defining an era. The rise and fall of empires stem from individual choices.
Societies are more than the sum of their parts. Institutions shape our choices and opportunities. Laws constrain behavior, promoting social order.
The relationship between individuals and society is a delicate dance. Balancing individual freedom with the common good is crucial. Reductionism's allure and its limits, a universe beyond disassembly. The scientific method has yielded unparalleled insights into the workings of the universe. Reductionism, breaking down complex systems, has been central to this approach. Scientists have probed matter, revealing fundamental particles and forces. This approach has led to breakthroughs in physics, chemistry, biology, and medicine. Yet reductionism encounters its limits with complex systems. Life's emergent properties arise from the interplay of countless components. We must complement reductionism with holistic perspectives. Section 2. The elusive dance of cause and effect, embracing uncertainty in a complex world. In classical physics, causality reigns supreme. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The universe is a giant clockwork mechanism. In complex systems, cause and effect blur. Predicting the weather is notoriously complex. Small variations can lead to different outcomes. This uncertainty permeates many aspects of life. We must navigate a world of intertwined cause and effect.
The debate between free will and determinism has captivated minds for centuries. Top-down causation offers a bridge between these views. If the conscious mind influences neurons, free will might transcend determinism. Some argue free will is an emergent property of complex systems. Others believe it's an illusion, a product of our brain's complexity. Experiments show neural activity before conscious decisions, suggesting autopilot choices. Our experience of decision-making might be a rationalization of pre-made choices. Section 3. Free will stand a top-down rebellion in a deterministic universe?
Section 1. Shaping our world, the power of top-down intervention. Recognizing the power of top-down intervention is crucial for designing effective solutions in areas like public health, environmental conservation, and economic policy. Addressing global challenges requires coordinated action, guided by policies that incentivize sustainable practices and promote international cooperation. Effective leaders must embrace a systems thinking approach, recognizing the interconnectedness of challenges and the need for multifaceted solutions. Section 2. Navigating the labyrinth, embracing complexity in problem solving. In a world increasingly shaped by complexity, traditional linear approaches to problem solving often fall short. We face challenges that are interconnected, multifaceted, and characterized by feedback loops and unintended consequences. Addressing these challenges effectively requires a shift in mindset, a move away from simplistic solutions towards an embrace of complexity itself. Consider the issue of poverty, a persistent problem with roots in a tangled web of social, economic, and political factors. Simply providing financial aid, while important, is often insufficient to break the cycle of poverty. Effective solutions require addressing the underlying causes, such as lack of access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Embracing complexity in problem-solving involves moving beyond a narrow focus on isolated components to consider the system as a whole. It requires asking questions like, what are the key feedback loops at play? How do different parts of the system interact? What are the potential unintended consequences of interventions? By embracing complexity, we acknowledge that there are no easy answers, no silver bullets that can magically solve our problems. Instead, it requires a willingness to experiment, adapt, and learn from our mistakes. It demands collaboration across disciplines, bringing together diverse perspectives to develop solutions that are as nuanced and interconnected as the challenges they seek to address. Section 3. Building a better tomorrow, harnessing top-down causation for good. By recognizing the power of top-down influence, we can create a more just, equitable, and sustainable future. This requires embedding ethical considerations into AI, fostering dialogue, and nurturing critical thinking in education. Ultimately, we must see ourselves as interconnected, with our actions creating ripple effects. Embracing systems thinking guided by compassion and collaboration can shape a world where all beings thrive. Section 1. The Symphony of Systems, a tapestry of interwoven influences. From atoms to galaxies, brains to societies, everything is interconnected. Bottom-up and top-down causation work together, shaping the universe from particles to grand structures. Think of a spider web glistening with dew. Each thread represents bottom-up processes, while the web's design shows top-down influence. Our lives are shaped by both forces, creating a tapestry where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Embracing complexity, shaping our destiny. Understanding complexity is a call to action. Engage with our world to shape our destiny. Face challenges with systems thinking. Embrace interconnectedness. Our actions have ripple effects. Collaborate for a better future. Shape the course of events towards harmony and sustainability.